was good between Vanessa and I, right? We would grab food. She would come over sometimes. I would pull up to her spot, 2, 3 hours, good food, solid conversation and vibes. Do a few outdoor activities here and there, go on walks, and it was a cool time. However, as time would go on, two different things would happen. Number one, she would kind of alternate between alluding to a future together and then do a 180 where she would talk about another guy that came in the picture, whether it was a guy in her DMs or a mutual friend, etc. Like we would hook up and afterwards she would tell me about other guys and ask me like, what do I think?
Hmm.
And whether or not she was trying to get a reaction, the thing about me is that whenever somebody, or specifically a girl in this case, is trying to get me to react, like I never give people the reaction that they're looking for. So I was just kind of like, yeah, he seems like a good guy. You guys should talk. You guys should link up. But then there would also be times where she would reference our compatibility in the future, like, oh, if we were together, hypothetically, I would have to do X because you're this type of personality. And then I just try to laugh it off as a joke, right? But then these two things started happening simultaneously when her tone regarding her most recent ex was changing. Because before it was kind of like, he was a piece of shit, this, that, and the third. But then she would bring him up every now and then she would start to speak positively about him, which was kind of when I started to realize that it was definitely a more recent situation than I thought. It even sounds like they're still talking to a certain degree, based on the things that.
Exactly. He's saying, oh, a more recent situation. Yeah, recent like right now. like she's still dealing with dude. So if you're dealing with a woman and she's cool with, it's supposed to be y'all just friends with benefits or whatever. It's supposed to be just y'all just smashing, right? If y'all just smashing, what are you doing going outside together? What are you doing holding hands? What are you doing going to events? What are you doing just laying around whispering sweet nothings to each other? Those are two different things. You're going to be a player, be a player.